it is at this point in time that we needed a strong speaker, a speaker with a wide experience. I dare all others that I possess. I'm one of the most experienced members of Parliament. I'm an advocate of the High Court and other subordinate courts. I'm a member of Parliament for Remiyaga, and I'm a member of NRM. So my appeal to you, my party, is to receive my bid. I do commend the NRM party for its work and for democratizing all positions of leadership. And therefore, my appeal goes to the Central Executive Committee of the NRM, to the President of the Republic of Uganda, to my colleagues, members of Parliament in the NRM caucus. But I'm also alive to the fact that to be a successful speaker, you must be balanced. And those are the unique qualities that I bring into the race. I'm a balanced person. I hold my country in high esteem. And I'm here to defend the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, to defend the country, but most so to support and prove to my party that I can be trusted and I can be a reliable person. And therefore, to you, my party, I know my party is the biggest party in Parliament. We could have all ourselves as members of Parliament, but we cannot all be Speaker of Parliament. Look closely, look at me, look at my record. And I think in times like these, it's no time for procrastinations. It's time to build bridges. And it is only Ssekikubo, amongst others, that have stepped forward for the same position. It is me who is well-balanced, who is cool, who will look at all shades of parties in Parliament with a balanced heart. Most importantly, I'm appealing to you, colleagues, have trust in me. Let the country have a speaker in the name of Ssekikubo Theodore. I know I'm a trusted person. I know I'm reliable. I know I'm experienced. And all those attributes, I bring them to the position of the Speaker of Parliament. I'm also aware that there are huge shoes to fit in. The shoes of the late Jacob Oulanya are huge shoes. But I know I have what it takes. Leave the Ssekikubo as the MP for Remiyaga. But now I'm standing on the podium to say that now I offer myself as the Speaker. And as the Speaker, I'll act as the Speaker. I'll behave like one. I'll act like one. And above all, I'm much committed to the Constitution, to the country, to my party NRM, and here I offer myself. I thank you so much.
Obua Dennis Amson brings with him 16 years of legislative experience where he served the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, designated by my own party, the National Resistance Movement, as Parliamentary Commissioner, the spokesperson of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus, the chairperson of the Science and Technology Committee, and throughout my lifetime in Parliament, I have always been designated to the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. I have served my nation and my party with distinction and with an impeccable record, both in legislation. All of you are aware that my first time in Parliament, I was rated the best debater by the African Leadership Institute when I was representing the youth of Northern Uganda. From that time to date, the people of Uganda are well aware of who Obua is. I possess the requisite experience. I am well grounded on the parliamentary practices with regard to the Commonwealth parliamentary practices. You are aware that even when I was elevated to the position of Minister of State for Education and Sports in charge of sports, my results can speak volumes. I am result-oriented. action-oriented. I believe in taking on the mantle left by my senior, the late Right Honorable Jacob Oulanya, we will be able, one, to bring on table what the National Resistance Movement Constitution upholds, the spirit of regional balance. NRM deploys. Right Honorable Jacob Oulanya, may he rest in peace, was deployed to serve for a period of 5 years as Speaker of Parliament. And he hails from northern Uganda. Northern Uganda demonstrated its aspirations and its interests and wishes when it overwhelmingly supported the National Resistance Movement government. And we believe that as part of balancing the boat, the North must continue with its agenda, but based on the fact that the party should take this decision. You are also aware that the National Resistance Movement has set a precedent and a practice in the recent past. When the Honorable Matthias Paston, while serving as a member of the East African Legislative Assembly, you are aware that a number of our cadres from North, Central, East, and Western Uganda expressed their interest. But the Central Executive Committee, with the view of continuity and institutional memory, thought it wise that all candidates should be subjected to vetting, and they approved majorly candidates from the central region. So this is a practice. This is a precedent already set. Obua acts as a bridge. The NRM is a multi-layered political organization. It embraces the young, the middle-aged, and the senior members. I act as a bridge between the young members and the old members. So I would want to say that all factors constant, Obua Dennis Amson presents himself as the best probable and possible replacement of Right Honorable Jacob Oulanya. May he rest in peace because of reasons advanced.
Those who have asked me, friends and members of parliament, they think I'm the best. And, but nobody can ever be like Jacob Oulanya. Those who see me see that I have some percentage, some ability to fill the gap. And I have come purely to pay tribute to Jacob Oulanya. It's a painful thing, but this is paying tribute. I would imagine if he was alive and was given opportunity to choose who would be in his shoes, I would imagine what he would think of what should be done. I believe I have known him for 10 years when he was Deputy Speaker, the 9 months when he was Speaker. At a personal level, this is not about me, my capability. This is about being able to continue with the good works, the principles he stood for. This is Oulanya's term. It must come to the end. It's not about his term. Nobody should celebrate that they are coming to have a term. I will only go there to do what Oulanya would have done. Parliament is a refinery of service delivery, a legislative arm of government where services could be affected if you don't get the right operator.